Interesting how you got up and said something, you as a woman, but there's so many men here who didn't get up and say anything.
All right. Don't worry, fellas. I got this one. Ladies, men do not owe you protection. Okay? You don't owe us even basic respect. You have a general bad faith assumption about men as a group that they're all rapists and they're your aggressors and they're your oppressors. That is your choice. You guys bought hook, line, and sinker into the feminist narrative that's what's going on. You don't understand the numbers, and that's how you've branded men, and that's fine. So what has happened now is the majority of us stay the hell out of your business. Okay, so this is a video by a young lady who was on a train with 4 other girls that were getting harassed by a guy, right? I don't grant the argument that he was harassing them, but let's take her word for it, right? And so she had some frustration because there were other men on the train and nobody stood up for them. Nobody said anything. Nobody did anything. Why would we? You've told us to leave you the hell alone, not to look at you, talk to you, nothing. So you got the one guy who will. You got the one guy who will threaten you and tell you that he's going to punch you in the face. You got the one guy who is your aggressor, right? And that dude is 1 in 1,000 men. In 2018, there were 159 million men in the country and 140,000 reported cases of rape. So let's grant the argument that every single one of those cases was real. It wasn't a false accusation. Let's grant the argument that every single one of those cases was from male to female, which is not the case, right? Let's grant the argument that none of these men were repeat offenders and every single instance was a new and separate man out of 159 million men. And let's double the 140,000 to 280,000. And if we did that, you would still have to get together 1,000 men to get one man who's a rapist. One man. Even if we granted all of those arguments for the women, we doubled it for the unreported cases, right? And we said everyone was from male to female. We said everyone was a new man. And we said none of them were false accused cases. You would still have to get together 1,000 men to get one who was a rapist. So you guys have told us we're all your aggressors, so we're no longer your protectors. And that isn't a choice we made. That's a choice you guys made. So now, when you are dealing with that 1 out of 1,000 men who are hyper violent, who are aggressive, who are combative, who will get in your face, who will hit you back, who will hit you first, who looks to victimize women, guess what? He's a problem for you girls. He's nothing to us. And you got to deal with them. Congrats. That's what you got. So it's sad that these girls are out there in the world like that. But this is what you all have produced. You're single, you're independent, and you don't need a man. We heard you.